Hey, what's up everyone? It's Sierra and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great week. It's been pretty busy for me with work, so I'm happy yesterday was the start of my weekend. I get to relax and play The Sims. All right, let's get into this speed build. I am excited. Today we are renovating 17 Cullpepper house, which is actually an apartment in the world of Myshuno. And we are using the Pastel pop kit together today. I have been wanting to get this pack and I finally took the leap. So I decided to hop right in and start building something bright and fun. Everyone knows that I prefer to use a darker color scale in my builds, but using this Pastel pop kit, I went with as much light yet colorful colors as possible. Even the flooring, I used a very pale wood tone. And this apartment is kind of oddly shaped. So, of course, I had to use platforms and columns to make it feel cozier. They add so much character and that little extra detail to any build that you are doing. And you will notice that I use them as much as possible within reason when I'm doing these apartment renovations or even just building houses. And I did put in those little hanging string lights from the holiday pack around the apartment. I kind of wanted to just make it a little more whimsical as well as colorful. And I kind of went back and forth with how I wanted the curtains to look and just what colors as well. I ended up just kind of going with a lighter color in the end, more of like that white color. I kind of got scared and I didn't want to put too much color in, if that makes sense. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to put in a laundry room in this build, but I ended up doing it anyway. And I put it in the front hallway, in the little closet area up there. I personally do use laundry in gameplay majority of the time, but I do know a lot of people don't have the pack or they just don't like playing with laundry in general, and that's totally fine. I did have, of course, a sim in mind who would be living here. I always kind of have like a backstory, and it kind of just helps out with the build, at least for me. So who is going to be living here? She is a young adult, and it is her newly adopted kitten. I absolutely love cats. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have her have a baby kitten. Why not? They are just so adorable. And she lives for anything bright and funky, yet cozy. And I think this apartment really reflects that. And I had so much fun using this pack. I also use the new clutter pack as well and buying that one. I kind of plan on doing a build, really maximizing that pack all on its own. So that will be coming soon. But like I said, I had so much fun using this pack. As soon as I started going through everything that came in here while I was building, I instantly fell in love. This is so unique in the items in this pack. We don't really have in The Sims already, and I felt it was just what we needed. It's so refreshing to get different design elements like this. As you can see, I did use some custom content in this build, like here for the countertops and the tea maker as well. And I usually kind of use custom content plants in my build. I really love the ones that we have gotten, people have made us. And I mean, I do love the Blooming Rooms kit. That is one of my favorites. I do use that a lot too, but I personally love to use custom content plants. So, you will see I did use a decent amount of custom content, and I wanted to use like some blues, kind of pull that in with what we use from in the living room. So I used the Dream Home Decorator stove, and then I threw in that little pitcher. I thought that was so cute, and the little tea canisters. I wanted to add a decent amount of clutter in here, but I wanted to make sure there was counter space for her to be able to cook. And I was like, oh, gotta put in the cat bowl. And obviously I didn't know if you guys were going to be playing, with a dog or a cat. So I just kind of threw in the cat bowl, because obviously in the cat mat, because obviously that's what I'm going to be playing with. And I know there was like a lot of color going on, and I kind of went back and forth with what rug I wanted to use. I ended up just going with the white one that we got from one of the packs. I can't remember what pack it's from. It's had a couple of nice swatches in there. And I used the high school years. The table, I wanted to have a high top table in her apartment for her. I kind of pictured like her kind of hanging out with some of her friends, and her cat's kind of like hanging out on the counter behind them, kind of messing around with her plants and everything. And like I said, I fell in love with everything in this build, especially the rugs. There are so many nice swatches in these rugs, and they are so cute and so unique. And I was like in awe. I was like, I can't believe we're getting this. Like, I can't believe we're getting this. Like, this is awesome. I don't know. I just fell in love with it. And I used some custom content plants again through here. I only ended up putting in one hanging plant, because with the wall height, some of the hanging plants, they want to sit up higher than normal, obviously with normal height walls. So I kind of moved it around a little bit just to kind of adjust it and work it around the little cat tree. I absolutely love that little like cat tree. It is so cute. I love playing with animals. I don't know about everyone else, but I love having little dogs and cats in my builds. Like now, even in like my farm life, rags to riches, we have a bunch of ghost animals that we have been collecting over on Twitch. And you guys know, usually I kind of don't keep the bathroom builds in, these videos, but I thought it was so cute because I used a lot of pink in here from the kitchen. I kind of just went all out with the pastel. I did use a lot of white as well. Like I said, I tried to keep it with just the lighter tones. I think it turned out pretty nice, honestly. I did use a decent amount of custom content. It is one of my favorite things. And I wanted to make sure she did have a shower tub in here, just in case she, after a long day, she wants to relax, take a bath. Her cat will probably be clawing underneath the door to try and come in, because we all know that's what cats try to do. We can never have any privacy. I would know. I used to have 2 cats growing up like my entire life, and privacy was never a thing with them. But moving over to the bedroom, I did use that beautiful flower and strawberry wallpaper. I fell in love with it, and I tried to use like as many of the colors as possible. I really wanted it to be obviously it's the pastel pop kit. I really wanted this apartment to just pop. I kind of feel like I took it to the extreme, but then I was like, is there really an extreme for something like this? Because honestly, I don't think there is. But I just went in and added a bunch of cute clutter items that came with the kit. And I threw in a couple high school years stuff I really wanted this just to feel cozy, the bedroom. It is a little bit on the smaller side. I did want that because I have said before, some of these builds are just way too big. Like the apartments are just way too big that they have given us. But I will put this on the gallery for everyone to download that would like to use it in their gameplay. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I am live 4 nights a week on Twitch. Come on by, say hi, and just chill out with us. It's always a lot of fun. I did do another pastel apartment not too long ago. I didn't use the new pack, obviously, since I just got it. I used a lot of the high school pack items in that build. I will link that video down below for you guys if you would like to watch it. I hope everyone has an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.